Once upon a time, deep within the emerald embrace of a timeless forest, nestled amidst ancient trees that whispered secrets to the wind, there existed a clearing bathed in an ethereal glow. In this sanctuary, 4 individuals found solace, each carrying a burden heavier than they could bear alone. They were strangers, brought together by fate and an inexplicable yearning for healing. A young woman named Alara, whose heart was heavy with grief, sought refuge in the forest's tranquility. She stumbled upon this secluded clearing and collapsed on the mossy ground, tears streaming down her face. A seasoned traveler named Kalen, weary from years of wandering, found himself drawn to the clearing by an invisible force. He sat on a moss-covered stone, his gaze distant as he contemplated the mysteries of life. A wise old hermit named Eldrick, seeking solitude and enlightenment, had made the clearing his home. He sat cross-legged, his eyes closed in deep meditation. And a valiant warrior named Theron, haunted by the shadows of his past, sought peace in the forest's bosom. He stood guard near the clearing, his armor clanking softly in the gentle breeze. As if guided by an unseen hand, their paths converged in this mystical place. The clearing thrummed with an ancient energy, sensing their pain and their need for healing. And so the clearing embraced them, enveloping them in its healing embrace. Time seemed to stand still as the forest's magic worked its wonders, mending broken hearts and soothing weary souls. Days turned into weeks as the 4 individuals basked in the clearing's tranquility, sharing their stories and finding solace in each other's company. Ilara, with her heart laden with sorrow, found comfort in the clearing's embrace. The forest's magic intertwined with her sadness, transforming it into a gentle strength that lifted her spirits. With each passing day, the burden in her chest grew lighter, replaced by a sense of renewal and hope. Kalen, the seasoned traveler, shed the weight of his countless journeys, allowing himself to relax amidst the ancient trees. The clearing's serenity washed over him, calming the restless wanderer within. As he delved deeper into the forest's mysteries, he discovered a sense of belonging he had never known before. Eldrick, the wise hermit, reveled in the solitude of the clearing, finding a deeper connection to the rhythms of nature. He reveled in the symphony of birdsong and the rustling leaves, discovering a profound harmony between his inner spirit and the forest's embrace. Theron, the valiant warrior, laid down his weapons at the clearing's edge, feeling the forest's tranquility seep into his soul. The armor that had become a shield against his past slowly began to rust, symbolizing the shedding of his former burdens. In the depths of this magical clearing, an extraordinary bond formed between the 4 seekers. They shared their stories, their laughter echoing through the ancient trees. Their wounds, both visible and unseen, began to heal, nurtured by the clearing's mystical embrace. Yet as their wounds healed and their spirits lifted, a profound realization dawned upon them. The clearing had worked its magic, but their true transformation lay within themselves. The forest had been a mirror reflecting their inner selves, guiding them towards self-discovery and personal growth. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of amber and crimson, the 4 friends gathered in the clearing. A profound silence fell over them, broken only by the gentle whisper of the wind. Ilara, her voice filled with newfound strength, broke the silence. "We have found healing and solace in this place, but now it's time for us to step into the light and embrace the next chapter of our lives." Kalen, his eyes shining with the wisdom gained from countless journeys, added, "The forest has shown us the path, but the journey is ours to walk. We must carry the lessons we've learned with us wherever we go." Eldrick, his voice resonating with the ancient wisdom of the trees, said, "The clearing will always be here, waiting for those who seek its embrace. But the world beyond also needs our healing touch. It's time to return and be the change we wish to see." Theron, his gaze resolute, affirmed, We are stronger now, not just because of the forest's magic, but because of the bonds we've forged here. Our scars may remain, but they are a testament to our resilience and our capacity for healing. And so, with heavy hearts but resolute spirits, they prepared to leave the magical clearing. Before departing, they made a solemn vow to honor the forest's teachings and to carry its healing magic within them always. They promised to help others, to be beacons of kindness and understanding in a world that often seemed too harsh and unforgiving. As they ventured forth, each took a piece of the clearing with them. Ilara clutched a handful of moss, its velvety texture a reminder of the solace she had found. Kalen tucked a fallen leaf into his travel-worn cloak, its veins tracing patterns of wisdom on its surface. Eldrick carried a smooth river stone in his pouch, its weight grounding him to the earth's ancient wisdom, and Theron wore a bracelet of woven vines, each twist and turn symbolizing the strength he had discovered within himself. They stepped out of the clearing, blinking in the sunlight, and the forest seemed to sigh around them. The ancient trees stood tall, their branches forming a canopy overhead, and the sunlight filtered through the leaves, dappling the ground in patches of light and shadow. Birds sang melodies that echoed the joy blooming in their hearts, and the air vibrated with the hum of life. As they journeyed, the boundaries of the magical clearing gradually faded, becoming a cherished memory tucked away in their hearts. They carried the essence of the forest within them, allowing its healing magic to guide their steps and shape their futures. Ilara, with renewed purpose, used the strength she had found to help others cope with their grief, becoming a beacon of hope in times of sorrow. Kalen, embracing the wisdom of the trees, continued his travels, but now with a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. He shared stories of the magical clearing, spreading its healing message to faraway lands. Eldrick, attuned to the whispers of the forest, delved deeper into his meditative practices, becoming a sought-after guide for those seeking inner peace. His teachings resonated with the tranquility of the clearing, guiding his students towards enlightenment. Theron, fortified by the courage he had discovered, continued to hone his skills as a warrior, but now with a sense of purpose and compassion. He used his strength to protect the innocent, always mindful of the transformative power of healing. And so their paths diverged, yet their destinies remained intertwined by the magic of the clearing. Though years passed, the memories of their time in the clearing endured. The bond they had formed remained unbroken, a testament to the power of friendship and the healing touch of nature. Whenever life's challenges threatened to overwhelm them, they drew strength from the clearing's wisdom, knowing that within them lay the magic that had transformed their lives forever. If this story touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share the magic. Hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more tales that heal the heart and inspire the soul.